live.
We're live. Hello and welcome. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on anything in this life, big, small, silly. Live on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. So it's one question each, live from Johannesburg. So type, be nice, don't be pushy, and we'll try our best to help or assist you. So wherever you are in the world, welcome, little marshmallows. Instagram, Facebook, how are you? Hope you're doing well. We're live from Johannesburg. I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counselor and life coach. So if you need any personal attention, you can make a booking, an appointment, and we can help. If indeed you have seen the show before, maybe you can share or like us. Maybe we can help somebody. And that's what it's about. It's a God-given talent. So it's my way of giving back and helping and reaching out further than I normally would. Doom. So we're live from the jungles of Johannesburg. Taking your questions is my daughter, Shay. Wave to the people.
Hello, people.
That's Shay. She'll be taking your questions and passing them on to me. And then we give you the correct guidance, hopefully. So, little marshmallows, why don't you type your questions? We were off for a while because of power cuts, power outages. So that's why we've been down. It's a situation. So we've been battling with the power electricity situation. But touch wood, it's still on for now and for the next hour. So type in your questions. If you wanted to make a donation, what? A donation? What do you mean, donation? All I did was switch on my cell phone, saw this hideous looking man, and now you want a donation. Yeah, give us a donation if you want. Yeah, helps me with Pepsi and helps Shay with things.
Yeah, you ready to take some questions?
I think we can take some questions. Let me open the shop.
Okay, we're going to start with Facebook. Okay, please. Susano says, hello Paul and daughter, hope you're doing well. I'm sorry, I mispronounced your name. Sinazo. I'd like to find out if there's any financial breakthrough coming my way.
Sinazu. Hello. A lot of people are suffering in this country, if you are in this country. A lot of people are really feeling the pinch. I know it is worldwide, but particularly in this country, I am feeling your pain. Financial breakthrough has to come through work. So I don't know if you are looking or looking for a promotion at least, but you are to stay put if you're in a job, because it's like gold at the moment in this country. So there is work to be done before you get that breakthrough, and I know it's not what you want to hear, but I have got you being better off later on in this year. You are to keep positive, keep the faith, and you are employable if you're looking. Okay, I need you to know that. very employable. So carry on being a nice guy. All right? You're going to get that reward.
Unsure how to pronounce this person's name. Piyu asks, when will my friend Tony contact me?
Piyu. Piyu. When will Tony contact you? Maybe by the 18th. The next 6 day, maybe Saturday as well, but I think by the 18th. But don't discount Saturday. Not too sure why he's been unsociable. Perhaps he's been busy or he's in a mood, because we had a terrible full moon, didn't we, beginning this month? And there's another one coming. It's, you know, they talk about once in a blue moon. Well, this is the month where we have a blue moon. 2 moons, so people aren't themselves at the moment. But maybe by Saturday, but certainly by the 18th, babe.
Next question is from Suzanne, who says, hello from Egypt. Will my love life improve?
I hope so, baby. That's what Cleopatra said. Will your love life improve? It should do, babe. I don't know what you're looking for. Are you going for looks? Are you going for the young boys or the youngsters, you know? And when I say youngsters, it's people the same age, because us boys are childish. So the answer, I think you are looking for security. You know, comfortable. I think you need to set your sights higher than just take any old guy. But there is good news coming for you. In September, I think you're going to be romanced or dated. So, yeah, I think let's get through this this August month with the moons are playing silly buggers. But I think September, you're going to be dated, Suzanne. Okay, so keep the faith, baby.
Next question from Lanjana, who says, hello Paul, hope you're doing well. I'd like to know when the relocation is happening. We can only answer one, unfortunately, but when the relocation is happening.
When your relocation's happening, when? 5 or 6 weeks. So I think by October. That's my best guess for you. October. By that time.
Okay, next question. Ivory says, will I get my own apartment this year from the program I'm in?
Hello, Ivory. You should, yeah, you should. There's a possibility, October has come up very, very strongly. So there's a good chance by October, Ivory. So keep the faith, my babe. It's coming.
Next question's from Bob. Bobby, who says, hello Paul, will my friend Ryan help me get a job?
Bobby.
Find a job, sorry.
Hi, Bobby. I think he may come through for you. I think he may. There may be some news. There may be some news this month, but I'm more inclined to think a favourable time, Bobby, is September. But you're not that far. I think he's going to come through for you. Okay. I think so. So again, keep the belief and the faith, and try not to pester him. He knows. Okay.
Okay, last question on Facebook, then moving on. Krista, it's a very unfortunate question. Hello to you both. I found out my boyfriend is a sex addict, which is crushing. I want to help him through proper therapy. Am I wasting my time on him? Thank you.
Krista, hi baby. And a lot of people would laugh at that question.
Addiction's terrible.
But addiction's addiction. Any kind of therapy would help him. Okay, it would help. But the trouble is, does he recognize the fact that he's got a problem? Or is he just got caught being an addict? And that's the thing, if you voluntarily accept you've got a problem, whatever it is, gambling, drinking, drugs, whatever it is, anger, that's a big one. You voluntarily accept, I've got a problem, man, and you then go into the program. It's the addict's decision. You can't make him stop, and I need to make that clear. Nobody can make you stop your addiction, and that's really the first step, is admitting you've got a problem. So if the therapy was his decision, then I'm in favor of it. If it was your decision, and then for some reason you've got to feel responsible, because being his partner, you feel guilty that perhaps you didn't provide the sex and the fantasy that he required, and you can't, because it's not your place to do that. You're his girlfriend, not his object of fantasy. So the reason I'm going on about this, it's very important that if he's got to recognize he's got a problem, not you.
She says he does accept, and he's made appointments for therapy. Right.
Okay. So in that regard, that is favourable. That you don't have to go, Krista. You don't have to go. Okay. He has to go. If you get called in for support, then that's fine. But you don't have to go to make sure he's going. That's it. I think he's got a river to cross, and we've got to wait and see how he does. But he needs 5 sessions before any kind of progress. Okay. Remember this, Krista, and love is bigger than any addiction. Okay? Remember that. And so you've got to decide if you love him enough to stand by him. Okay. Good luck, my baby.
we're going to move over onto Instagram. We're going to move on to a more light-hearted question. Shivani says, hello Paul, how are you? Can you tell me about my marriage? When do you see it happening? Thank you for answering.
Shivani, hello baby. When do you see your marriage happening? Okay. Oh, well, it's going to happen. Okay, that's what I need to tell you. Listen, babe, I think 8 has come up. All right, so I want to say, and I don't know why, I had April next year, or it could well be within the next 8 months. There may be talk about it in 2 months' time. So I know you're anxious. You are getting married, babe, okay? But I want you to kind of look beyond the wedding date and look a little, because it's not just about the day. It's about beyond that, you know, the day after, you know, and the day after that. Try and think in terms of that rather than the actual day. But it will happen for you.
Okay, and our next question is from Be Yourself, who says, hello Paul, will R commit to me for marriage, and if so, when?
Be yourself.
What the marriage stuff tonight looks like.
Will R commit? What year? What are we in 2023? Forgotten. Will he commit? It's very dependent on his finances, and I know that, you know, you don't want to hear that. I think the next 3 months are very significant, and it's about his financial situation. So if that improves, the likelihood is that he will commit. But if it goes south, I feel that will affect this union. I know, putting money in the place of love. I get that. The next 3 months, I think there's going to be talk about it. I think things may improve for him.
Okay, we're going to move over to YouTube. Miriam says, hello, respected sir. When is my financial situation going to get better? I have no form of income at the moment. I'm feeling depressed about my finances.
I'm sure you are, baby. Miriam. Okay. You're going to be working in the next 6 weeks. Okay, and that is significant. It's very easy to get sucked down by the situation. It really is. And you have every reason to. But I need you to, that's enough now. I need you to bounce back up. And I need you to get back up on the horse, so to speak. It's going to improve, but it's up to you to get a job. I know. The next 10 days, I want you to dedicate to pumping out your resume. There's going to be some luck for you. You're going to be working in the next 6 weeks. Please prove me right. Prove me right. You've not been forgotten, babe. Good luck.
Shredder asks...
Who?
Shredder.
Shredder.
Yes. Hi, Paul. I was wondering if joining my local lodge in Freemasonry would be a good fit for me.
Shredder. Hello.
You know Freemasonry?
I am well aware of the secret society, Shane. It is an excellent fit for you. You realise you have to be invited. You can't just knock on the door, right? So if you have been invited, that tells me that somebody has recognised your abilities and your gifts, I'm going to say. It's a fantastic organisation, okay? I've known some Freemasons, incredible people, very charitable. That is the primary cause, and it's a great bond and union. If you can get into that, I think it's going to be a tremendous fit. Okay, it's a great brotherhood, and they do a lot of good, but not known. They keep it a secret, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Join Shredder.
Shredder's next person is Ishika. He says, hello Paul. I'm not sure if this guy at the gym noticed me since we've crossed paths only once, but I'm sure he will going ahead. He's a regular. Can you see what his thoughts and impressions of me are?
He's noticed you. Okay. Let me tell you, guys in gym situations, they notice everything. They notice every little muscle, every little quirk. They notice every woman. All right, I'll tell you that now. Yeah, he thought you were hot. So it's going to happen where he breaks the ice. He thinks you're hot. So expect some conversation or some kind of interaction pretty soon, by the way. Could be the next 2 weeks. Could be, but certainly by next month.
Next question's from Coco. Hello Paul and Shay.
Hello, my little marshmallow.
Friday is the deadline for my writing project. I'm done with it and I have to submit it to Mrs. C.
That Mrs. C.
Coco, you put so many alphabets there.
That Mrs. C.
She says Mrs. C. Do you think I will get an A or a B?
It's going to be a C, isn't it?
She says I'm aiming for an A.
I know you are, Coco, but this woman has become
She's haunting me, Coco.
Coco. You go to. I can see you in bed before you go to sleep. Mrs. C. Mrs. C. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to slap you. All right. Leave Mrs. C alone. Okay. Right. Now you Americans are all funny, aren't you? There's a B plus, B minus. Okay. It's not going to be an A plus. Okay, I'll tell you that, and you know that as well. Do you have A plus, A minus, like that?
A plus plus, A plus, A.
What?
A minus.
What's an A plus plus?
I don't really know. I don't understand the...
Right, it's the lower
system.
A's. Okay, it may be a B plus or an A minus. You know you could have done better. And I think it's a fair mark, Coco. I've got to be honest. I'd love to give you an A plus, but I can't. And you know that. I would say, at worst, it's a B plus. At worst. But if you got an A plus, then you'd get lazy. Think about it. Room for improvement. Ow!
Shredder earlier on said Paul has a lot of swag.
Swag.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is that a chat up line?
That means he thinks you're rather cool.
Oh. Thank you very much, Shredder. Please call again.
You've got a very charismatic nature about you.
Oh, Shredder, thank you very much. Swagger.
Kamal says, hello Paul, I hope you're well. Why does T keep reaching out to me? I told him I was not seeing anyone. Told him I wasn't seeing anyone, and at times he sweet talks me and tells me I have the nicest voice among all the other girls he's dated.
It's because you're on your own. He thinks he's swooping in like a vulture. Okay, and that is a very... It's probably very true that you have a nice voice. He's pestering you. He wants... What was the question?
Why does T keep reaching out?
Why? Because he's a boy with desires. Can I say that? You'll know what I mean. Okay, you don't understand. He wants kissy kissy. He digs your swagger. I'm going to say swagger. I'm hip with it, man. Swagger. So my little marshmallow. He's like a dog with two tails. And he's not going to stop. So be nice to him. You know, you're not in a...
She says, he does all the things I don't want in a guy. Drinks and parties and smokes.
Drinks, well, you know, to try and find a guy that doesn't have any bad habits is quite tricky. But I understand. He's not going to stop pestering you. Just... take it as a compliment. You know, it is flattering to be asked out. But if he becomes a bit pesty, you know, he's phoning you from a pub and he's out of his mind, then you can start being rude. But he to be honest, he's a male with needs. Can I say it like that, baby? Put him down gently but firmly.
I'm just going to quickly jump over to Facebook. Garrett says, hello Paul, I'm so confused if I'm making the right choice. I've been at my job for 8 years. Don't want to move on. Can you please help?
Gareth.
Garrett.
What's that?
Garrett.
Garrett. Oh, okay. Garrett, hi. 8 years. Long time. What are you going to? You're going to. I think you have to be honest with you. I think you really have to. You are probably in a bit of a rut or a habit, okay? But you that job has really... it's good. It's going to look good on your resume. That's a nice amount of time. So obviously you're reliable, dependable. But I'm just concerned as to what career or what you require, from a job. You know, obviously people would go, oh yeah, I need more money. But I think in your case, you might be expecting the job to give you a bit of a thrill or excitement. You know, if you're an accountant, give you an example, and you're fed up with the accounting firm, and you move to another accounting firm, it's still an accounting firm. You might get more money, but it's still an accounting firm. Same with IT, you know, the same sort of thing. So it depends what you're looking for in a job. If you're looking for more responsibility, that may be something to work with. But it is time for you to get out of there. So just be clear on what you want. Next three months could see that happening, by the way. So I'm going to say good luck to you.
I'm going to jump over to Instagram. Jackie V says, hello Paul and Shay, hope you're both doing well. Would me and Robert be good together as a couple? Oh, sorry. Would me and Robert be together as a couple?
Jackie V, hello baby. Bob. I'm nodding because I thought you are going to be a couple. But here's the thing, I've got a little bit of, you know, when you go on first dates, you try to impress people, right? And you know, what you doing? I'm ordering. I'm ordering something with your finger up. But that's the kind of act I've got going on with young Bob. So if he can keep up the impressing you, then I'm quite happy. But I've got a feeling he'll run out of breath and his true colours will start to show, you know, and he might not be so charming. So he needs a bit of training. But I still think you'll be a couple. But he might spend a little bit more time on Xbox or PlayStation than with you. So training, but couple, yeah, could well be.
Next question is from Pocahontas, who says, hello Paul, I've decided to upgrade myself in terms of my career, opted for cloud computing courses. Is this a good idea and will I be earning good?
What courses? Cloud?
Cloud computing, so that would be data, I believe.
Okay. Would it be good for you? Yeah. It would be good for you. It is a career booster. I don't know how long the course is, but there could be progress for you in 6 months. So I think by early next year could see you moving or advancing that career. So I think it's an excellent course for you, baby. So good luck, my little marshmallow.
And a big thank you to Shredder, who sent you a little donation.
Who?
Shredder.
Shredder?
Because you've got a lot of swag.
Because I've got Shredder. Give you a kiss. Thank you. I kiss for money, by the way, or donations.
That was very sweet.
Thank you very much. You can buy some Pepsi. It's the Pepsi time. It's the Pepsi time.
We're going to move over to YouTube again. Jimmy says, hello Paul and Shay, my friend got me an interview with this manager for a position, but I'm wondering how it will pan out.
Jimmy, nice, good buddy. I like that. Wondering how it will pan out. Stop being nervous. Okay? Stop. I know it's... Stop being nervous. I need you to... it's going to pan out, but a lot depends on how you handle yourself. And try and anticipate questions. Where, what do you want to be in 5 years' time? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Anticipate those classic interview questions. But what you have got to do is look enthusiastic and sound enthusiastic at the interview, because I think your friend has pumped up or boosted you. So it's up to you to live up to that boost. It's looking good. Looking very, very good. But I want you to try. The other thing, try and ask interesting questions. Because they always say, "Have you got any questions for me?" And a lot of people say no. A lot of people go, when do I get an increase? Haven't even started. So don't ask those stupid questions. Try and ask company-related questions. So whatever kind of company, try and do some research on the company, and try and ask enthusiastic questions, not clever dick questions, but ask enthusiastic, because it shows that you are keen. But it's looking very good. So I wish you, and you must tell your mate, thank you. Buy him a beer or whatever you do. Yeah.
Next question is from Amira, who says, "Hello Paul, may I have a message from Spirit?"
Amira. Hello. Is anybody watching from Oman?
I'm not sure. I'm unable to tell at the moment.
Amir, hello. Okay. It's very important for you to understand your emotions. Okay, I take it that you're quite vulnerable and quite sensitive right now. Okay, I want you to understand why you are sensitive right now. What is making you sad or emotional? And once you understand that, you learn a little bit more about yourself. I don't like you being sad or down. So whatever reason is making you feel that way, okay, you need to analyze it and accept it and then reject it. Get it out of your system. Too many times we talk about the past and how my dad used to beat me, how my mother used to do this, how my ex used to do this, and we carry that nonsense with us. Stuff it. You do not need to go down memory lane being reminded of your pain. Yeah? So stop doing that, please. That's your message, man. That's what I need to tell you.
Kira says, "Howdy."
Howdy, you sexy little cowgirl.
She says, "I have high hopes of being funded for my master's, and I'm waiting for a positive response from the selection committee. Will I pass all the interviews? I worry that I'm not smart enough."
Oh, you stop it. You're smart enough. Okay, you're smart enough, and you're charming. So it's not always about the smarts, Because those people, 9 times out of 10, have got no personality or charm. They are just very by the book and so conservative I could throw up, right? So that, people need diversity in the program. They need they need characters, okay? So your enthusiasm and charm, if there's any kind of face-to-face interview, you ace it, okay? Those nerds that got photographic memories and just know everything, their interview, they'd be challenged because they've no charisma whatsoever. So baby, I'm going to say yeehaw. That's what I'm going to say.
Next question is from Detesile, who says, good evening, Paul and Shay. On the 28th of July, I went to the interview. Am I going to make it to the next round?
Hello baby. You're going to make it to the next round. 28th of July. Oh, that wasn't long ago. Are you going to make it to the next round? I hope so. I want to say yes so badly. I want to say yes. Hold on, Dudu. Hold on, baby. Hold on. 28th of July. What do we know?
7th of August.
Okay, thank you. Alright, let me just see. Make it to the next round. Make it to the next round. Oh, same cards. Dudu, you are going to hear in the next 8 days. Within the next 8 days. I want to say, fingers crossed. That's what I want to say. And I hate to disappoint you. You're going to hear in the next week, baby. Okay, I think the job applicants, I think they had, they were spoilt for choice. Right now, given the fact that the cards repeated, 3 of the cards repeated, it's quite amazing. I'm not too confident of the next round, but do not give up searching. Okay, that's what I want to say, baby.
Next question is from Max, who says, hello Paul and Shay, my current job is going through some not so good changes, and as a result I've gone to 2 job interviews this past month. Will any of them lead to a good offer that's not draining? Not as draining, sorry.
Max, hello. I do think you did quite well, by the way. Both of them, Max. I think the second one is quite favourable. Look, all jobs, doesn't matter what, have a downside to them. So perhaps your energy levels need to be picked up a little. But I am going to say I'm quite happy about the second interview. So, all jobs have got, that's the thing, all jobs have got negative people in them and troublemakers and little snitches and They've all got those little quirks. So you've got to accommodate that, and perhaps this is a call to pick up your energy levels. You know what I mean? So whether it's gym or diet, your coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Your coping skills might need a little spruce. Spruce, what a lovely word. It's a British word. I'm going to say it again. My little marshmallows. Spruce. It's a new word I'm bringing. And you know what? Another word that nobody... I'm talking here, Shay. I will slap you. I can stay all night. It's my show. As long as the lights stay on. One of the other words which nobody says anymore. How are you? Right? You don't have to say spruce. How are you? And you go, marvellous. It's a lovely word, eh? How are you?
You say it all the time.
How are you? You know, people go, I'm doing good, right? Fine, I'm okay, right? But if you went, I'm marvellous, a delightful word. Doesn't that spruce you up, folks? You're all spruce now, aren't you? It's hard being me. Do you have any questions for me?
Lots.
That's marvellous.
Next question is from Natasha, who says, hello Paul, when will I meet the man I will marry?
Whoa! Natasha, hello baby. When? Okay. Oh, alright. 3 to 7 months. So 3 months, August, September, should be, I've got to count, don't get old, should be by March. Within that time, alright, so very strong the next 3 months, but certainly by March. Ooh! That's marvellous.
Boris.
Who?
Boris.
Boris, hello.
Asks, hi Paul and Shay, how are you? I'm going to change the wording since you hate it so much.
If he says...
Having a marvellous Monday, like the DJs say. Boris asks, what's next for me in my career?
Boris, hello. You need to do some courses, baby. You need to do some courses. Going at the pace or the rate you're going, it's kind of, I'm going to work. You know, that kind of, it's the same old thing. But I need you to spruce up. I need you to better you. And any kind of courses that you can do are going to add to your glitter. How's that? They're going to add to your bling, Boris. So at the moment, it's plodding along like a train, you know. And I just think it's a bit monotonous. But we need something extra from you. So if it's a computer course, if it's a management course, if it's even if it's a first aid course, anything to get you more motivated, then I think we're going to find new aspects to you, Boris. You know, you might be a fireman when you grow up. All the girls like a fireman.
Next question is from Clara. She says, hi Paul, my phone's been broken for a while now, and as much as I'm trying to buy one, it keeps getting delayed. When do you see me getting one?
Oh, poor thing. When do you... Oh, shit.
can't go anywhere these days without a phone.
You can't. She's stuffed. Okay, the good news is there's one coming. Okay. Now I've got to tell you, possibly in the next week, but certainly by the 19th, that's come through. Possibly the next week, somebody is going to actually give you one. I don't know if you need the latest one, you know, the one that does this or that and the other, or you just need a device just to communicate. But I've got a feeling the next week is significant. So it might be by this weekend. Shan, good luck.
Next question's from Jess, who says, hello Paul, may I ask what's coming towards me in the upcoming weeks? Thank you.
Upcoming weeks, Jess. Upcoming weeks, there might be some attention in the kissy department, Jess. You know, okay, you know what to do. I know you know what to do. All right. I think there might be some an opportunity, and I don't know why it's related to clothes. I've got you maybe spending money on clothes and being a good investment, but there's an opportunity to maybe be invited out where you have to dress up, maybe a wedding or something, but you are going to get attention, baby. And I think it might be from an older person. Us old guys, we have charm as well, Shay. These young girls don't...
You don't have charm, you have swag.
We've got swag as well as old people. So don't be looking at the same age or those cutie pies with the bangs. Try and look a little bit above. You'd be quite surprised, Jess, but you're going to get attention, babe. Possibly an invite where you have to spruce up. It's a lovely word, isn't it? Spruce yourself up.
The chat loved that, by the way. Next question is from Shield, who says, hi Paul, I hope all is well. I recently did an interview at this hospital with one of their managers. I'm wondering if it would be a good fit for me.
Shield. Hello, Shield. You went to a hospital? Okay, nice. Ooh. All hospitals have their little matrons, don't they? I think it is going to be I think it's a good hospital, by the way. It's got a good reputation. I think it is a good fit. 16 has come up. So, Shield, I think by the 16th you may have your answer. I think you're going to be working there. But just know, all hospitals are a bit crazy. They have that hierarchy. And they have shifts and double shifts. So, we anticipate that. But I think it is a good hospital. I think it is. You're going to be working there. I can feel your legs. I don't know, that sounds funny, but I can feel your legs. I think you battle with your calves or your shins. That's what I've got. So you're going to be working your ass off. Good fit.
Last question on YouTube, then the last two of the evening. Daria says, hello Paul, can I get an update on my love life, please?
Love life? What's that? Shay? What is that? Is that like swagger?
I don't know.
Love life? What that?
What is it?
Updating your love life. Okay.
She found that very funny.
Daria, I want you to detox. And what do I mean? I think your past relationship, or the significant relationship, I think has affected you more than you care to imagine or acknowledge. So we've got to deal with that aspect. If somebody hurt you, I think you're still carrying that. I need you to... What do I need you to do? Forget the past. Okay, not all guys are dogs. Okay, there are some nice ones out there. The trouble is, a lot of girls just take what they're given rather than set the standards up. I forget who said before that. Was it Kamal that said, "I don't like guys that drink and smoke and party." So she set a standard, and she probably get the guy she's looking for. So the impatience to think that you've been forgotten, don't let that sway or drop your standards, baby. Okay, I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but there's going to be attention or interest by October. Dun, 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 dun. By October.
Okay, last two questions of the evening. Arjun says,
Arjun.
what does M feel about me? Because I can't pronounce the name.
Arjun, hello. M. How do you spell that? Was there, okay. How do they feel about you? There's interest. Arjun, there's interest. I think you're coming across to them as being a little bit strong. So a little bit maybe stern, a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Serious. That's how you're coming across. A little bit serious. So you need to adjust, okay, and show a little bit more of the happy side of yourself. If you do that, I think the M is going to see a different aspect and like that aspect. So brush up on your jokes. Stop being so serious. Arjun? Yeah?
And very last question of the evening from two people in Oman.
That's marvellous.
It's Tariq and Jerry with a dual question, I believe. They both say, hello, what is some good advice you could give to us?
Us? Okay. Hello guys. Talk. Jerry, hello my baby. Hello. Advice to you guys. You're in a very, very, very difficult situation. And they've got you by the private parts. We used to say they got you by the balls. But we don't say that anymore.
No, now we say we got you by the goodies.
They've got you by, right, and they know this. Firstly, I think you guys both have been treated badly. I also believe the jobs for both of you were misrepresented. So they lied. Okay, I will tell you that. the way you have been treated is forcing your hand, and it is forcing you to look elsewhere. Okay. I believe that you will be leaving, because two of the cards. Okay, all right. Here we go. I know you want good news. When? All right. I'm going to say this. The next 4 weeks sees some kind of good news. Next 4 weeks. So I don't know if you heard me before. This is this month we've had a terrible full moon, and it's affected a lot of people. A lot of people have been upset, angry, depressed, and what have you. We've got another one coming. They call it a blue moon because it's the end of the month. So we've got to wait for that for you guys. All right. I know I sound like a crazy hippie, but that is the sort of marker. We've got to get rid of these moons, and then I think there's going to be your path is going to be opened. I'd be surprised if you are both there by Christmas. I'd be very surprised. I do think perhaps October is going to see some movement for you guys. And I don't know if it's out of the country, but I think you guys have been treated badly. My prayer, and Shay's as well, is that you find something. Both of you, 3 of you. It's been our prayer, but certainly mine. But it can't just be the same situation where you are sold this job in Dubai or Saudi, and you get there, it's the same thing, where they promise heaven and earth, and you just get the basics: a plastic chair and a floor, sleep on the floor. Do you know what I mean? That's the danger. So I think both of you, you both have a belief system in either Allah or indeed the good Lord. Okay, that is very, very important. And I need to tell you that I think it's taking so long because the good Lord and Allah are protecting you, because you've been through this and treated like a slave, and I think that needs to be accounted for. So patience. Don't be pushed around, but also don't be angry with the people, because they hold the power. So patience, get rid of your frustration, and keep looking, and keep the faith, guys. Keep the faith. I hope that helps.
And with that, we've gone into overtime, but it's been a Destiny Hour.
Destiny Hour.
And we've had so many viewers tonight. It's a good reminder that we'll be back online on Thursday.
Are we going Thursday? Okay, folks, thank you. Lovely response tonight. We are going to go live on Thursday. I think we're going a little bit earlier, right?
7 p.m. South African time or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Did you hear that, folks? Thursday, an hour earlier than now. Okay, so tune in, because we're trying to reach further. So like or share us. Maybe we can help somebody. If you wanted an appointment, then do so. But it's been a pleasure. Thank you, Shay, for your hard work. She put her back out, and she still does this, but badly. But I love the effort, Shay. Love you. I love you, Jerry and Tark, and love you all, my little marshmallows. See you next week. And remember this, folks. Every prayer is heard. What is he talking about? Every prayer is heard. So how about saying a little prayer. How about saying thank you for this or that? You might be surprised that your prayers might get answered.